Hi, I'm Helen Plass, a pre and postnatal yoga instructor, active birthing instructor, a regular yoga instructor, as well as specialising in other postnatal classes like baby massage. I'm also a mother of 3. I wanted to share a few minutes going through the membership site called the Club. So the Club is a monthly membership specifically designed for pregnant women, for those who are considering pregnancy, to help you have a really healthy, comfortable, relaxed, pain-free, empowering pregnancy, prepare you for a labour and birth that you wish to have. So very much focusing on empowering active birthing as much as possible, but educating you through lots of yoga, through tutorials, through mindfulness, visualization, and more, so to help you have an amazing pregnancy, birth and motherhood journey. It is, as I said, it's a membership site, which means that when you join, you already have access to a ton of content, which I'll go through now in a moment. And then at the start of each month, you receive your 3 fresh pieces of content around the yoga, very tailored, the relaxation or the mindfulness piece, and then the expert-led tutorial. It's mainly based around 3 areas. So the first is all around yoga. So it's very specific yoga exercises, sequences that will help to relieve tension, relieve pain in the body, prevent pain in the body, help you with certain situations like, say, back pain, pelvic pain, so just like general tightness throughout the body as you get bigger, as you grow through your pregnancy. That can lead to different types of niggles, of which it is very, very targeted and tailored in the type of yoga sequences that are included in the club. So log in anytime you want to and think, my back is a bit sore, so let's do a 15-minute yoga sequence, and that will really help ease and release tension and pain in the back. Another day you might want to focus around the pelvic floor. So there are 2 very specific, very tailored pelvic floor workshops. So one is for a prenatal and one is for a restorative postnatal. They're very in-depth. They're 25 minutes to half an hour of progressive pelvic floor, explaining what it is and how to do the exercises correctly, how things to avoid, etc. So there's a ton of yoga in there already, and each month we add to that. So that's the first main element. Within the content already in your library of videos, there is an entire active birthing workshop. I mean, that will cost you, with me, a 4-hour partner workshop will cost you €125. So I can't stress enough how much value there is in there to help you to really transform the type of pregnancy, birth and motherhood journey. The second main element of the whole concept of the membership site is all around the mind. So I definitely think that women really underestimate the importance of a positive mindset, of visualization, visualizing the type of birth that they want. It is absolutely crucial, and probably has had one of the most important impacts, I would say, on my own 3 natural births. So there are lots of tailored relaxations and breathing exercises, and an awful lot to do with the mind, because the mind is your mindset is one of the most important tools during your pregnancy. So your third element of the club is around tutorials. So this is either something to help you, an educational piece on the pregnancy, on considering around your labour and birth, or those early days and weeks and months in your transition to motherhood. So some examples of these can be, I don't call it a birthing plan, but like a birth plan or birthing preferences document. You could have a piece around why you might want to research anything got to do with non-medicalized interventions, like an episiotomy or an induction, or things that aren't medically necessary but you might face depending on the type of labour and birth that you are faced with. So there is an absolute ton of stuff already in there to really help you, empower you, and to feel really involved and to be as in control as best you can during your pregnancy, labour and birth. So then at the start of each new month, on the first of each new month, you'll receive 3 additional fresh pieces of content. So you'll receive your yoga and exercise specific sequence, you'll receive your mindfulness, relaxation, or that connection, that meditation piece, and then you'll receive your tutorial. So it was super important to me to keep this valuable but accessible. So the cost of the club per month is €19, and you will, when you join up, it will be a recurring cost until the point at which you feel it's no longer serving you and you can leave with a month's notice at any time. I hope you don't, obviously, but it is €19. So for the cost of, say, a yoga class and a cup of tea, you have full access for that month. So it's like hugely valuable, and I'm sharing with you a huge amount of knowledge, and me and other experts as well. So I really hope you will consider joining, and you'll be able to practice your yoga, whether maybe you go to yoga once a week at the moment, or you find it hard to get out because you've other children, or you might want to practice it maybe a few times a week. So there is so much that you can do at any time of the day or night that you feel you need it. So I'm only going to be opening the club a couple of times a year. So if you feel called, then please do join us. I want to be able to share all my years of experience, all my 3 natural births, and to help you, empower you, have a kick-ass pregnancy and birth and transition into motherhood.